Are you excited? Because we're excited. In today's video, I am so proud and honestly honored and excited to share with you an amazing piece of evolution to the lawyer-client game. And that is the launching of Easy Law. What is Easy Law? Easy Law is a platform where you can save yourself a lot of stress, save yourself a lot of money, all the while protecting yourself and your business interests and advancing your business so that there's nothing holding you back by way of missing paperwork, missing agreements, legal language, anything of the sort. You get to have an even playing field with the big guys that easily pay thousands of dollars per agreement. So let's talk some details. Easy Law is a platform selling legal templates for all areas pertaining to your business launch, development, and growth. Some of these agreements will be sold individually. Others will be sold in batches. For example, if you are looking to up the privacy and security of your business, or if that is a requirement for you to have privacy agreements based on a certain platform you're on, or based on an incubator you're working with, or an investor you're working with, and so on and so forth, you could, in our privacy bundle, purchase a privacy and policy agreement, a terms and conditions sheet, a confidentiality agreement, a non-disclosure agreement, and we might even throw in some more goodies into that bundle depending on the final packagings of the product. You, on the other hand, if you are growing your business and seeking to do so creatively, maybe you don't have the money to hire a bunch of people full-time, maybe you have the money, but you want to be creative and test a few different individuals and see who really does the best job and then promote that individual. We would have in our employment bundle an employment agreement, full-time, a part-time employment agreement, an independent contractor agreement, and so on and so forth. And of course, all of these agreements can also be sold separately. And when it comes to niche agreements, like a data share agreement, for example, or a purchase of assets or purchase of shares, those type of agreements would be sold individually just because they are their own niche products. Now let's talk price. Here at Graphene Business Law, I've always been proud to offer very, very competitive services for my legal product. As somebody that comes from very humble beginnings myself and was always inspired to enter law and protect others the way I wish my interests had been protected at certain vulnerable periods of my life, making my product affordable, whether it's to my billionaire clients or my mom and pop clients, making the product affordable has always been top priority, even on the Graphene Business Law front. That being said, when it comes to the selling of the templates, Easy Law is, of course, its own completely unrelated entity to Graphene Business Law. It just so happens that my mind is one of the shared ingredients between the two different companies. But when it comes to Easy Law, I've done the math. I can honestly say exactly as the title indicates, we are in some cases talking 99% savings. So whereas a certain agreement would cost $2,500 for a lawyer to draft, you're going to be able to find those agreements in a way that is hassle-free, easy to fill out, literally comes with a fill-in-the-blank approach and an accompanying legend, so you can't really miss in terms of what words go where by way of like your name or the date or things like that. Like we have simplified it to the max, okay? But again, a $2,500 agreement drafted by a lawyer would sell on our platform for like $24.99. I want this product to go into the hands of as many people as possible and help as many people as possible. I remember my first year of law school, my law professor in my first year of corporate law mentioned to us in passing, the reason most people don't incorporate is because they just don't know that they should. They don't know what's at risk if they don't. And incorporation, if you do it yourself, it's something that's like a few $100s on a government website. And yet that few $100s can end up costing people their home, their car, their kids, savings accounts if they get sued personally, which is of course how you would get sued, and for everything you personally own if you operate as a sole proprietorship, as opposed to spending a few $100s to protect your lifetime of assets via the incorporation approach. So again, same thinking here. The product is intentionally priced low so that it can get into the hands of as many people as possible and protect as many people as possible. And as a special bonus to loyal Graphene Business Law viewers, I personally am going to throw out the following offer. For whatever document you purchase off of Easy Law, whether it's our cheapest or our most expensive, they're all equally protective for whatever the case may be as per that document. But for whatever piece you purchase, if you have other growing business needs, so for example, let's say you purchase something having to do with your current business, and then a few months from now, you decide you want to evolve and run a charity, have your own registered charity. So if you have additional business needs in the future, come to us at Graphene Business Law. Our email is linked below, but I'll also say it here. info@graphenebusinesslaw.ca is our intake email. Come to us there, quote the name Easy Law, and I will personally provide you with a 20% discount on legal services provided by Graphene Business Law. Thank you for watching this video. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for your loyalty over the years. Growing our clientele through YouTube has been one of the most natural, comfortable things for us to do. I love talking and connecting with you as a business owner on the other side of the screen. And it's such a pleasure when it goes from this like internet experience to a real human relationship. And I want to say thank you to all of you that have reached out via YouTube over the years. And I'm so excited to help so many more individuals. As somebody that was always top of class when it came to school, or, top of the chain when it came to the workplace, it was a natural follow-up for me to want to continue to elevate the game and provide you with a product of just the most hassle-free, stress-free, yet protective templates via Easy Law. I will link our website in the description box down below. I invite you to try our product for yourself. I look forward to making your life easier via the legal agreements and contracts found on Easy Law, the same way that you have made my life so much more rewarding via our relationship here on YouTube. Happy huntings when it comes to the templates. I know they're each one more beneficial to your business than the other.